welcome back to our vegan kitchen. I know it's been a few minutes.
We're getting back into the swing of things.
This is our ease into the rest of the year, leading up to, I was going to say Vlogmas, but it's Veganuary.
Yay!
We're going to be doing so many exciting things for Veganuary. What they are, I don't know yet, but
it's going to be fun.
So, we just finished Big Brother. If you don't know us from Mad Rose D channel, we run a Big Brother fan YouTube channel quite successfully. No. It does okay.
Where is this going?
I don't know. We've been doing it for, 12, 13 years? Long time. But we've recently, not that recently, started a vegan channel, and this is it. So welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're not new.
This is not recent, by the way.
It's been like 6 years, right?
It's been a long time.
Anyway, we're just going to have some fun today. We're going to listen to some dogs drink. Hey, step up to the bowl, kids.
Hello.
Will you drink? No? All right. We're going to make a banana bread recipe today. I've made this recipe a couple of times before, a couple of tries, couple of guys, and it's pretty good. This is the cookbook that it's from, Vegan Instant Pot. Nisha has an YouTube channel, called Rainbow Plant Life. It's really good. You should check it out. I get a lot of inspiration for my meals there. This is a great cookbook too. This is her first cookbook. I'm hoping she's writing another one. But this is banana bread with walnut streusel.
Yum.
We won't be doing the walnut streusel because I'm allergic to tree nuts. But you don't need it. This is good enough to stand on its own without the walnut streusel. But you can if you want to. I'm going to put all the ingredients, my take on the ingredients, because of course I'm changing it a little bit today.
Oh geez, here we go.
The first couple of times I made it exactly like the recipe. Today I'm going to be switching out the oil for peanut butter. I guess we do have another taker over here.
Without fail.
Alright, so I've already started, I got all my ingredients together. And the fun thing about this is it's made in the Instant Pot. A cake in the Instant Pot.
Whoa.
What? Yeah, and it's really, really good. Alright, so I've got 3 ripe bananas in the bowl over here. These were one step away from the grave, so it's nice to be able to save them. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't use, like, green bananas for this, but you can use any,
The riper the better, I feel like, for banana bread.
Until they have mold on them. That's the rule in this house. If you got mold, you're out. If you're all brown, black, whatever, you're going in the banana bread. You're good. Alright, so we've got them. I'm just going to take a fork and help these along a little bit. We're just going to mash them up. Pretty soft already, so not much effort involved here. I'm not even going to pull out the KitchenAid on this one because it's a very low mix. Alright, there you go. That's as mashed as they're going to get, and that's fine. Okay, so now we're going to add in the flax. This is going to take the place of egg. I've noticed, I've done a lot of vegan baking in the last 6 years, maybe even longer than 6 years, probably the last 10 years. And I've noticed baked goods don't really need egg. And they taste just as good or better than traditional baked goods. I mean, some things you can't make without the egg, but the stuff that I eat, it's fine. So I've got my flax in there. That's going to get all gooey when you add the liquid to it. And that's what's going to give you that egg-like consistency. Alright, so I'm going to be adding the vanilla to this because that's going to start to suck up the vanilla. I'm not going to measure it because this is a casual cook along with me vlog. This is like a bridge between our new Friday live stream cook with us and like a regular recipe video. So I want to stand around like we're a few friends just shooting the S, and we're making some banana bread today. So we're also going to add some more liquids. We're going to add some milk And you don't have to use a specific type of plant milk. You don't even have to use plant milk if you're not vegan. But I mean, the whole point of this channel is, hey, we're vegan. So we're going to be using 1/3 cup of plant milk. That's 1/3 cup. Sometimes my glasses work and sometimes they don't. That just goes to show you how quickly my eyes are going to be deteriorating now that I've been staring at a computer screen for so long. Okay, so I guess we should give that a little bit of a mix, right? That's mostly all of the liquids except for the peanut butter. So in her recipe, she uses oil, coconut oil. And I've tried that, and it's good. But today, oh my God, I'm going with peanut butter because I love peanut butter. I put peanut butter pretty much on everything. They're using 1/3 cup of oil. I'm going to use 1/3 cup of peanut butter, maybe even a little bit more. And I'm not going to measure it. I'm going to eyeball it because, you know, tell the truth. Honestly, you guys, don't you just do that at home anyway?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm sure a lot of people do.
The lie detector test said
I
that's a lie.
Things.
Well, you are very anal about stuff like that. I am not. Again, we're going to give this a mix because you don't want to throw the dry ingredients on that lump of peanut butter right now. It's just not going to work out right. So we're going to mix this as best we can. All right, so that's all nicely mixed. This isn't too bad. It's only got 1/2 cup of sugar in it, so I'm going to use my organic cane sugar, but you could probably use coconut sugar. That would, you know, any sugar that you want is probably going to be okay. If it's a liquid sugar, though, like a maple syrup, you're probably going to have to adjust it a little bit, you know, because it's going to be too wet. So you probably have to put a little bit more flour, but we're kind of following the rules today. So I'm just going to pre-mix the sugar. Now this is like a two bowl situation thing. So what I like to do is either start with the wet or the dry. Well, since the bananas needed mashing, I started with the wet today. But since we're using baking powder and baking soda, you never just want to dump this in because it's going to react immediately and you're going to waste all of that air. So what I like to do is put my dry ingredients on the top and kind of mix in the leavening agents there so that they don't get, like, you know, blown out right away. So we've got our flour in here. And we've got baking powder and baking soda. So we're just going to put that on the top and kind of mix it in a little bit so that it's not like in one big clump.
Hey, you clump.
Yeah. Now, this is one of those ones where time is of the essence. Once you start this chemical reaction, you got to get this into the thing as soon as possible because you're already losing all of that lift for the cake. So I'm going to get my pan ready before I mix this so that I can just go boom, boom, on, top on, see you in an hour.
Boom, boom, cat.
For your life. Right. So isn't this adorable?
It is.
Who doesn't love a bundt pan? Come on now. And this is one that is specifically made for the Instant Pot. Oh. And by the way, this was just an olive oil spray. You can use any Pam, whatever. You just don't want it to stick, right? Because nobody likes that. So, got that there. I'm going to prepare the Instant Pot. Inside the Instant Pot, I've got the little rack so that when you steam something, it's not sitting in the water. So we're just going to add enough water to come to the bottom of the rack, which is probably like, you know, 1.5 cups or 2. So that's all ready to go. All right, so this is going to cook for 50 minutes on high pressure. And then when it's done, it's going to, you don't like open the valve, you let it go on its own.
Natural release.
Natural release. There, she did learn a lot. So let me set that for 50 minutes so that we can just...
All right, go. Time is of the essence.
Yes, it is. All right, so I'm going to start this because it's going to take time to heat up the water anyway. All right.
Mix.
So we're going to do our final mix here. Again, we don't want to overmix it because it is a cake. And you don't want the gluten to start activating and make it tough. Breads you want to knead and activate the gluten. Cakes you do not. If there are a couple of lumps, that's okay, but like no pieces like that, that's too much. Now since we did peanut butter instead of oil, it is a little bit dry, so I'm just going to add, that's why I left my milk out, just add a little bit more liquid because I don't want it to be dry. There's like no way this is going to be dry anyway because it's steamed.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a bread or cake that was steamed that was dry, so.
Guess that's the magic of using the
Instant Pot. All right, so, whoops, we got a little flour on the bottom there. Okay. So we're just going to...
Plop.
Yep, it's a plop. In the cookbook, she did this in a... Whoops, get off of that. She did this in a loaf pan in the Instant Pot. I've never seen a loaf pan for the Instant Pot, so I went with a bundt pan. I mean, it could be a thing. I mean, it's probably a thing.
I'm sure it's a thing if she had it.
Yeah. I'm just out of the loop on that one.
It smells so good.
Already, right?
Mm-hmm. Banana-y.
That's right. A little bit for the chef. Alright, so now you have to cover it with aluminum foil because since it's being steamed, you don't want all of that water on it, steam on it. It's going to make it soggy, so...
No soggy bottoms here.
No
or
soggy tops either. So make sure that's nice and tight all the way around. The first time I made it in the bun pan, I got nervous because you got the hole over here, so I thought, oh my god, what if the steam goes up through the hole? But it doesn't really affect it. So we're going to take this over and gently put it into the Instant Pot here. And we're going to pop the lid on. And we're going to make sure that the valve is closed on the top. And just let it do its thing. And come back when the valve is open again. And we'll be ready to plop it out. And we're back.
Step right up.
98% of the time, every time. Well, does this make you thirsty? Because it makes me really thirsty. Here's a thirst trap for you. Let's open this bad boy up. Or girl, or non-gender. We don't know, do we? Whoa! All right, that's lovely. Oh, can you smell it?
Not yet.
Whoa!
So
the trap
fluffy.
is clean.
That's a nice fluffy banana bread.
All right. Wow. Let's take a glamour shot.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
All right, so let's cut right into this bad boy. We'll do a moderately sized slice.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Looking good. What's with the knife?
So I'm gonna cut this in half.
Uh-huh.
So we can both try it.
Okay, now I smell it, now that I'm standing over it, and it is delightful.
All right.
So let's take a little taste. Ooh, it feels nice to the touch.
It's moist, right?
Yeah, it's very moist.
It's very, like, spongy.
Ooh. That is delicious.
What do you think of the... Can you taste the peanut butter? Has the peanut butter crossed the taste barrier?
There is a hint of peanut butter in there.
But it's not too much.
No, it's hard to get a super peanut buttery taste when you're baking with it.
Because banana is really overpowering, too.
But there's like a nice hint, a kiss of peanut butter.
Is it hanging around like a sleazeball in the back of the bowling alley?
What?
Is peanut butter hanging around like a sleazeball in the back of the bowling alley?
No.
Oh, it's right up front?
This is delicious. I'm just going to finish this piece.
All right.
It's so good. I wish we had put chocolate chips in here because that would just take it to the next level.
Yeah, I didn't even think about putting chocolate chips until after I had already put the top on the cooker there.
The texture is really nice.
Awesome. It's more of like an English pudding, I think.
Yeah, because it's definitely...
It's like a figgy pudding, but without the figs.
I guess. I don't have much of a reference point there, but yeah, it's a wet bread. Like, it's not...
So it's a pudding.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's more like cake-like than...
Right.
But I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it's a really nice texture.
It's freaking good, okay?
I don't like a dry bread where I'm like...
Yeah.
So this is really nice.
This would be good toasted, I think.
It could be. I'm perfectly happy with it just the way it is.
My mother likes to toast everything, so I would imagine
Guess
that
you're turning
would
into
be...
Granny.
No, not really. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well... Let me go put on Evine Live then, if...
Love you, Granny.
Or QVC right now. Okay.
They have a good time.
Sure they do.
I've watched it with her. It's fun.
All right. That's it then.
Yes. I want to thank you guys so much for watching.
Subscribe for more.
Yes.
Make sure you check out our Friday live stream next week.
Yeah, start coming back next week. So that's the 13th.
Right.
November 13th. We'll
Probably about 2 o'clock, right?
We'll figure out the time, but probably around then, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So we'll see you then. And thank you again for watching. And until next time, much love.